All right, we are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Let's see, who do we have first in the chat? We got Coalition Gaming Chris in the chat first. What up, Chris? Staying 2007. Hello. We got Craig Lilly, Nemus Dark. What up? What up? What up, Rob? Yo, who's standing in front of Micro Center right now, waiting on them GPUs? That would have also been this morning / yesterday night, right, for the 5070 launch, which we'll talk all about that in a bit. But 5070 launched this morning at 6 a.m. PST, like on Newegg, and I didn't even check Amazon. Amazon graphics cards are so wishy-washy. I like rarely check them to actually, like, consider buying. I'll like do a price check on them, but they're so always out of stock and priced weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious to see the posts about the Micro Center lines for the 9070 and 9070 XT. We shall see. The Micro Center subreddit, they're always pretty good about posting the line updates and situations, so we can actually go over there later on in the stream to take a look. But yeah, are you standing there, Rob? Who else we got in the house? What up, Techie Tech? What up, KL130? What up, Firestorm? Firestorm says 9070 XT is $569.99 here. What is that? What is the pounds conversion? So 570 British pounds to USD. That's the equivalent of $734, which is a little bit pricey, but there are some models that will be in the upwards of $700+ for the 9070 XT, even though MSRP is supposed to be $600. So we will see tomorrow morning. I think some, which I was listening to like a number of videos. I think it was maybe Hardware Unbox Steve who was holding up a model that would be like $750 or something. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be expensive models. Hello, Cammy Hudson. Since I don't play any games that have the ability to use DLSS, FSR, frame gen, etc., I don't know if buying a 9070 XT is needed, seeing all I do is play raster-only games. 9070 XT raster performance, well, I forget, Cammy, what you have, but if you've got older, weaker hardware, 9070 XT is pretty good value, or it can be pretty good value depending on what you're upgrading from. But if you've already got basically like a 7900 XT or 7900 XTX, or like I don't know, 4070 Ti Super or 4080, then yeah, no need. Or even if you had like a 4070 Super, I think it's close enough to not warrant an upgrade. Cammy plays MMORPGs and virtual worlds. I have two 1440p monitors, both at 165Hz. Games don't even have the option. Which MMOs do you play, Cammy? I could have sworn some of the newer ones, like when I was playing Throne and Liberty not too long ago. I think they have DLSS and frame gen, actually. But it's like one of the newest MMOs out right now. Yeah, I think the older ones, I don't even know if World of Warcraft has DLSS and frame gen. Our flet with the tech drama for today is Dreo Combi Sous Vide flavor pork chips. Tonight came out tender, juicy, and delightful. Nice. What is this? What is this? Oh, the chef maker sous vide thing that you're talking about, I think. Yes. It was this thing. You made some pork chips. Sous vide flavored sous vide. No, this thing is a combo with the sous vide. What is a pork chip? Are we talking about pork rinds, or are pork chips something else? I've never heard them called pork chips. Guess why I had to recommend a low profile GPU, and guess which one? It says in decline. the ARC A310 because of the low PSU requirements. For what use case though? ARC 310 is not even on my radar. But I do know some people have some specific use cases where they would need it like small enough or low power draw enough. So, what up, Giant Robots? Cammy plays classic WoW and Second Life mostly. Don't play any play to pay games. Play to pay games and play retro FPS games. Play to pay. If you said that correctly and not pay to play, but play to pay, that is kind of like the equivalent of microtransaction, putting in a ton of hours to get the equivalent of what people can pay, right? What up, Luke Silver? Luke M. Silver, sorry. Micro Center or online for 9070 XT? I mean, everybody has speculated that there's going to be plenty of stock because AMD pushed back the release. So, surprisingly, the 5070 this morning, I woke up late, and by late, I meant 7 a.m. Because they went live at the various retailers, online e-tailers, at 6 a.m. I woke up an hour later, and I checked, and I saw like 2 or 3 5070s for like 600 to 650, which it's a little expensive, but you know, AIB cards in this price range are going to carry that, you know, 10%-ish premium. So a $550 card going for 600, that's not like outrageous. That's typical AIB. And I saw them in stock. I didn't buy it because, if anything, I'm actually, the only one I said I was going to buy was the Founders Edition, which I went to check Best Buy's website. See, I got mixed signals on this because I think it was Gamers Nexus in their video. I might be mistaken. It might be another channel. But they said they got word that the Founders Edition wasn't even going to be available on launch. But I went to Best Buy's website and the 5070 was there and it said sold out as if it was for sale and it sold out. But I'm not really sure on that. Did anyone see a Founders Edition, or does anyone know a Founders Edition went like live today as well? But yeah, that would be the only 5070 I would be getting. When it comes to the 9070 XT, which I am going to be waking up for tomorrow and trying to get one for as close to MSRP as possible, I don't know which model I would want. I think I lean towards Power Color and Sapphire between the two. They're pretty equal to me, so I would get the one closest to MSRP if possible. But we still have to see what the prices are going to look like, and we'll talk about that later on the stream as well. They should change the name back to Radeon. Feels like too soon to change it back. Or wait, do you mean like specifically AMD and their subdivision, or what do you mean by that? All aboard the 9070 hype? Are we hyped about the 9070 or the 9070 XT? Time to upgrade from the 6080 XT to the 9070 XT. 6080 XT is still pretty, or 6800, sorry, not 6080. See, this naming convention's got me screwed up. Now that AMD's moved the digit 1 over, moving that 7 1 over, because it used to just be like something like 6800, 6700, but now it's from 800 to 70, and then it might be 9060 if they're coming up with lower end cards. Screwed. Why did they do that? What up, Optimus? It's Nick says, would you say the Asus RG G700 pre-built with the 5070 from Best Buy is worth buying? Depends. Let me see. Asus RG G700 5070 from Best Buy, specifically this one right here. Choose a country. I'm from the US. Okay. Wow. Why is this so zoomed in? What the heck? 20. Oh wait, you said 5070, not 5070 Ti. So this one's gonna be a little more expensive. Let me see if I can find the 5071. You said 5070 right here. 1850 about. 32 gigs of RAM, Ultra series, Ultra 7 series, 5070. What else they have? Oh, shows full specs. 2 terabytes, 32 gigs. This is what I imagine would be the going price for a 50 series. I guess it's the most entry or the most affordable 50 series, the 5070 in it. With a Core Ultra 7, 2 terabytes SSD, 32 gigs RAM, pretty standard. Everything else. Would I say it is worth buying? You might be able to get the exact same specs cheaper elsewhere by like $100 or so, but not that much cheaper. This is about the going rate of a pre-built, considering, you know, pre-built premium costs for having it assembled and Windows installed and warranty and all that. What I'm saying is, I don't think you could go to another system integrator website and get this equivalent configuration for much cheaper than this. Maybe by up to $100, so like $1,750. But you're not finding. I don't think you're gonna be finding many like $1,600 pre-builts with a 5070, like, you know, Core Ultra 7, 30 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte SSD. They might have like 1 terabyte SSD. They might have a Core Ultra 5. But just off the top of my head, this isn't outrageously overpriced. This seems reasonable, but we don't really know yet, because aside from this, I don't know if a bunch of the other smaller system integrators have their pricing out yet for 5070 stuff. But honestly, Best Buy pre-builts, they stepped their game up over the years. Best Buy pre-builts have been offering pretty good value more recently. We got a... Sorry. It's super choppy. No! Alright, give me 1 second. What's going on? Give me 1 second. Alright, we're gonna test something here. Whoops, that might be doubled. Alright, is this choppy? This is the NZXT mic. What is going on? Buffering?